Hello and welcome to another daily market update by Market Intel. My name is Ben and today we want to take a look at the AVAX Avalanche chart. AVAX has provided some very interesting structures, formed some very interesting structures over recent weeks, and we're now in a trading area. We want to take a look at the chances for a potential upside reversal. Let's go. We are on our website dailymarketupdate.com. Here we navigate now directly to our cryptocurrencies section. If you're interested in additional updates about stocks, tech stocks, the S&P 500, check out our link in the description. It's completely for free. You can register, as I said, completely for free, so you're always informed. Now, what we want to do, we'll take a look at the bigger picture here first. Important to understand that there is this trading area here between $13.30 and $24.40 roughly. We have key support below at around $8.60. The $50 mark is an important breakout point, and then overall larger degree resistance is at $150. So these are the levels that are really relevant on the larger time frame. Important is just that the market holds above the $8.60 level. So pretty good reward to risk ratio, it seems. This is seen as a 1-2 setup at the moment, but the market has to prove itself because we're currently in a trading area, in a support area here between a standard Fibonacci zone. It's a standard support zone for a wave 2 pullback, a flat correction that developed in this market here in this cycle. We had a wave 1 up and a wave 2 down. More a sideways correction can happen even in a wave 2. Often you find these only in a wave 4. Normally the wave 2s look a bit different, but it's a plausible interpretation as long as we are holding above that $8.60 level. Now, as I said, in the short term, there is this trading area between $13.30 and $24.40. As long as we're holding that, the idea would be that short term, we should see a break above $50, which then should take us medium term, long term, even above $150 in this 5-wave pattern. To the upside, based on this structure, the next rally should be a 3rd wave. These are normally quite aggressive. So that is what we are tracking currently here on the long-term chart, on the larger time frame chart for AVAX. Let's also take a look at the shorter time frame for AVAX, and here you can see the structure on the shorter time frame. You see this trading area in more detail. You see actually that the market might be trying to form another 1-2 setup within the larger trading area, and you can also see in more detail here this key support level. That's the invalidation point. So what we are watching for is a reaction that was similar to what the market did here last year, which was quite a promising reaction in our trading area back then. So we hope for something similar. Structure looks kind of similar. Market did something very similar back then, and then we rallied directly, and that could happen again in this 3rd wave of a 3rd wave, because the idea is that this correction unfolded as a flat correction. So we had a corrective rally, and then here this decline into the April lows. Market formed a low where a lot of other cryptos also formed a low, but we don't really have an exact impulsive upside reversal. That would need to happen still. That needs to prove itself, and then we want to get above that recent high after the current pullback. Ideally, we're holding above the April low now. If not, if the market needs to go down a little lower, then it could cope with one more low here as long as we're holding that $8.60 level. But already below $13.30, probabilities will shift towards something more bearish. So overall, the next rally, once we break above this green line here, the first green line, we should enter a 3rd of a 3rd wave, and these are typically the strongest rallies in a cycle. Now, it has clearly not started yet, but that can happen extremely quickly, as you can see here. That's why we are looking for these trading areas normally, or support areas where the price has a really good chance to react and turn around. They are based on Fibonacci mathematics and based on Elliott wave guidelines. So we use the Elliott wave structure to tell us which Fibonacci support levels or areas we should consider. And yeah, so far the AVAX chart has respected this support area. That's the update about AVAX. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, make sure that you register on our website. It's completely for free. And yeah, you can also let me know in the comments which other cryptos or even stocks, tech stocks you want me to cover in future videos. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.